Hello, sports fans and card collectors of all ages. Today is going to be one of my favorite videos to do from here on out. I'm going to be so excited to do this year after year because this is going to be my New Year's Day 2020, or actually it'll be my New Year's Day year in review because the year's obviously going to change every year. But our first one is going to be the 2020 year in a review. So happy New Year, everyone. Like the video, comment down below what you did for New Year's, subscribe to the channel, turn that little bell on, and let's get started. G-Dubs Collects year in review. So number 10 is going to be actually a tie. I'm totally cheating here. I have way more than 10 cards. But it's the 10 ranks that I'm giving out. So I really did have a tough time with this one because, and there's two different things here. This is Yu Chang, numbered out of 50, I believe, 12 out of 50, rookie autograph that I pulled myself out of a jumbo, which was awesome. Number 9 for this list will obviously be the Gold Star Parallel set that we got from the 2020 completed sets, the green Walmart boxes. Here's the best of the best, but obviously it's all 700 cards are this Gold Star Parallel, which is awesome. So Luis Robert, Bo Bichette, Yordan Alvarez, Randy Arozarena, Rookie of the Year Kyle Lewis, Gavin Lux, and there's a bunch of others. Like I said, there's 700 of them, but unfortunately these two, the ones that I really cared about, had a few dings in the corners. The bow's really tough, but the rest of these look great, and it's just fun to have. It's not necessarily something I'm going to grade and everything, but really a fun set, and I was very lucky enough to pull those. So next up, number 8 on the list is kind of an unofficial. I'm not necessarily going for every parallel, but Fernando Tatis Jr. Gold Cup card. Very much an affordable thing to start collecting if you're interested in star players, is their Gold Cup cards. Even the Trout is reasonably priced. Love that this one's the gold one out of the 2020, and so I pulled all of these too. This is nothing that I bought. So that's what kind of really makes it special. So I was able to get the Walmart, the Walgreens yellow, the Chrome card, and then this is my favorite one, the short print photo variation. Really awesome on that. So super excited about that, and that's why I went with number 8 here, because this card alone right here I put higher than the Gold Star Parallels. It's just such a beautiful card, and it's the first of a few photo variations, which come in ranked number 7 on this list. The rest of the photo variations, with a little asterisk, you'll see why later on. Tanaka, Blake Snell, who's now a San Diego Padre with Fernando Tatis. I was going to put Red Sox ones in their own category, because obviously that's what I collect. So the Pedro and the Ted Williams is beautiful, although just slightly scuffed up in the corner. But here's the marquee one that I was able to pull. It was $300 when it first came out. Now it's about a $50 card. But even Topps put on Instagram, was this the best card of 2020? And I have to agree, it's at least the swaggiest card of 2020. It is just absolutely dripping with swag, and it is a beautiful card. For someone as great as McCutchen too, it's awesome that he gets the recognition like this, because he's just been kind of just a really good player after a few MVP seasons, and so for him to have a card that is like chased after in 2020, that's so awesome. So that's really cool. So very similar to the Fernando Tatis in our number 6 spot here. We got Bo Bichette, his opening day red foil. The Bo Bichette, the photo variation from the complete set that I was able to pull. And then here is his Chrome and the Mojo Silver Pack one. Not Mojo, but Silver Pack variations. So love these cards. I think it's obviously, as I've said, this is a set that I'm going to start to collect. These throwback insert sets of their rookie year. I think it's a great idea, affordable way to collect rookies. So really, really excited about that. So, all right, we are officially halfway through. Number 5 are the Topps T206. Here's the top 2 that I didn't want to have all of them. I collected most of the rookies, as you can see me in the reflection. How you doing? Luis Robert, Bo Bichette, I thought were great. I thought it was a good reflection of the top rookies of 2020. And in these cases, by the way, from Ultra Pro, they look gorgeous. So they're going to look nice. I'm going to display them like this, and pulled them both in one of my videos. So feel free to take a look at that. Maybe I'll just put it right up there so you can see it. All right, so number 4 on our list, also pulled on this channel, Pete Alonso from the Topps X Pete Alonso, or as I like to call it, Topps times Pete Alonso, multiplied by. Great card. So lucky to have this, especially considering, you could pull, some decent guys out of the list, but the Pete Alonso on card is something that I loved. So really nice. My first Pete Alonso autograph card. Tough to complain about that. And it was in great condition too, unlike the mini cards that I got this week. Great condition from them, from the Topps On Demand. So it's not numbered or anything like that. Whatever the print run is, I suppose, is the number. But they're not included. They were 1 in 3 boxes, I want to say. Or 1 in 2 boxes, they were autographs. So that was really, really nice. Now we're going to get to some really, really big hitters here. This is just a snapshot of my Luis Robert collection. This is kind of the best of the best from 2020. Here's what I was able to pull myself. As you'll see later, there is one in here that was purchased, but it was more of a trade within the community the AIAB card community. So that was really nice. So this one is actually one that we just pulled recently in the hunt for Luis Robert Reloaded. So really excited about this. Love the set. That's the throwback sets that I'm going to be collecting. This is the photo variation from the Topps Target Purple Complete Set box. We got a silver pack exclusive from one of the hobby boxes, jumbo boxes. This was a wonderful and hard to get relic, at least hard to get from me, from the orange boxes. So happy I got this. It's a beautiful card, and it's got a great stripe in there for the relic. And the number 1 Luis Robert card that I was able to get this year is his photo variation from Series 2. This is the short print, not the super short print, but I think this is better than the one where he's kind of running with his back turned to the camera. I think this is really cool. It's the definition of a photo variation. I like it even better than the Acuna Bat Down because it really is totally a complete variation card. So I really do like that. I think it's great. So, and I think it'll hold a lot of value. Might get it graded at some point, but there are some minor issues down here. So we'll see. It's kind of just an uneven cut. It's not that it's taken out of the card, so not sure what we can do about that. But a great card nonetheless. And now we're going to go to the runner-up, and this would be a number 1 in any other year usually for me. Topps Dynasty, a break from Leighton Sports Cards. Just did a video on it this week, so you guys can see this pull. 10 out of 10. Really beautiful, beautiful card. He's got a great signature. Please, people, take note. Have a unique signature so that it's something that people want to collect. Ronald Acuna Jr. really needs to take note because I don't want his autograph because it's just a bunch of scribbles. But Juan Soto, I want his autograph. So I wish more players would be like that instead of doing just their initials because it looks so beautiful on a card like this. Great patch, absolutely gorgeous. Something that is going to stay in my collection for years to come unless I get an offer that I can't refuse. And that brings us to number 1, and I wonder what it could possibly be. Let's roll the footage right now. Here we go. And we get Gavin Lux. So not the super name that we wanted, but this actually is a... I didn't even realize that. That is a gold 1 of 1 Gavin Lux. I was just looking at it. I was like, that looks a little shimmery to me. Holy moly. Wow. Now I'm regretting a little bit that this is an Instagram only video, but not really, because now I'm sharing it with you guys. Holy moly. Woo! That's a big card. Topps, you stepped up your game a little bit with the variations. That is easily the number 1 card this year. I have since moved on. I no longer own it. But that Gavin Lux Super Fractor sold it for $3,850. So if you look back on this in 20 years, and Gavin Lux is the greatest baseball player of all time, and that's a $100 million card, well, I made a mistake. But at the same time, I was able to buy a lot of other cards with that money, and you never know in this industry, so I don't hold any regrets for it, even if it turns out to be a massive card in the future. You know, it was worth it at the time, and you know what, someone else will get to the person who bought it. Congratulations, you made a great investment, and I'm happy for you. Hopefully one day I get to hold it again. That's what I'll be happy for. And you know what? I'll be able to say, hey, I held that card. I was the one who pulled that card. So that was great. So thank you everyone for just a year of kind comments and wonderful people reaching out to me. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you watching this even for 10 seconds and giving up some time of your day to take a look at my channel. So thank you guys so much. First video of 2021, here we go, and we'll have some fun videos already scheduled for this week, so stay tuned. We're gonna have a lot more content this year because I'm now starting to unload my collection into the man cave, and I'll be able to share those updates with you guys very soon. So much more to come in 2021. Hopefully prices slightly return to normal, but I'm also not going to complain too much about the hobby industry thriving, because that's a great thing for everyone. So happy new year. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter @GDubsCollects. And most importantly, keep the hobby alive. Keep on collecting.